真的，这个很好玩啊，这个我真的喜欢。现在有一个赵依然的背景，我一会儿要把这一段发给你。好，然而床上还躺着你的耳机，这是怎么回事？
看见。
看吧。是啊。
会导致这也自己看录音。我指我的衣服，然后你。
我先下吧，这深吗？
不是。
哦，是的。
主要是还是换那个洗肤水的嘛。
那很好了。不是我的屁股一直浮起来。
把这个从这里刮了。
就是说，一块黑的。
待会儿看会儿电影。
嗨，不看我。哦，真的很可爱。
Hell is not the same without you. Together we're so toxic, but your love is something I can't lose. Do you know you like I do?
小喵，有小喵。
So toxic, but my life is nothing without you. Yeah, I know you feel it too.
遮瑕你确实贵，你考虑一下。
是我的。
好好笑，带上我们到时候拍。
这个台阶注意安全哈。我点了胡辣汤、小笼包，还送了个茶叶蛋。
小时候就有一次，我想从那个叫石台子上跳到那个，当时是1年级，就
送后头，
有到时候看鸡吗？可以这样子路过那边。
在这里可以不用，哇，好爽！好漂亮啊！
让小朋友进去，你在外面等着。
3个人进，那就。 会教。
我已经没有手拿手机拍。
好漂亮啊！
哎，谁让照张片？谁在送吗？
他把它一整块全雕塑了。
反正我回不回来，就是离不离。这个树林也很漂亮。在郊区。
你们就回家，你看两个了。
嗨，你怎么睡了？不要睡，
我眼睛
睡了
睁着，你说他睡了，
倒了呀！
眼睛睁着呢。
贵妃卧，小大熊猫，
小熊猫是另一个品种。
对，所以叫它小大熊猫。
来，我猜还有。大象，你回头看看我们。哎，他回头了，好见识。回家了。
哪一家？
You don't have to say too much. I can feel it in the air between us. Even if your name's still in my phone, it don't ring the same since you've been gone. Try to keep it light, play it cool, but I'm tripping over thoughts of you. Room still holds the way you moved, even though I wiped down every groove. Left my coat at your old place. Funny how I can't replace the quiet gaps between our laughs. Now they echo like the past. You left me on red, I stayed on repeat, scrolling through things I didn't mean. Wish I knew what to delete when everything still sounds like we. You left me on red, I stayed on repeat, scrolling through things I didn't mean. Wish I knew what to delete when everything still sounds like we. Maybe it's better not to rewind. Memories freeze at the wrong time. I'm learning to live with a ghost that feels more like me than most. You left me on red, I stayed on repeat.